Yeah. Is this the end? Hi, Madam C, and welcome to the one and only Reading Japanese meets on by a diverted traffic sign capturing the arrivals. Everyone cuts everyone up here. But as we know, I should stop calling it Reading Japanese meet because the majority of the cars aren't really Japanese anymore as the Volvo gets cut up. Exhibit B is the Fiat Coupe. Exhibit C is an R32 Golf. And this at Bath is Exhibit D. Okay, Exhibit E is an E46. But this yellow lit beauty is not an exhibit, for it is Japanese. The Lexus IS. And then Exhibit F over there. Whoa! We have an S13 pulling around the magic roundabout. An S13 being followed by Jehovah Jireh and a riot fan. Come on, you could have at least picked a Mazda from the fleet. Do they have Mazdas? And now we have another S13 in cherry red, which is probably my favourite colour for a JDM car. Other than white, of course, because everyone loves a white chaser. None of those here yet, but that is gorgeous. Bit of an armadillo exhaust pipe on the back of it as well. The police are returning from behind. There we have the second S13 of the day, once again being cut up by a few fellow road users. He's a Playboy bunny, but does he have bleached blonde hair? It looks brunette. A loud entrance from Johnson's Hotel Linen. Here comes the riot fan. Bleached blonde hair inside. I want to see a mass lineup of police vehicles in the show, please. They may even outweigh the mass lineup of E36s at the show. And maybe even the mass lineup of 90 Civics at the show. Hello! I was trying to fix myself on the Datsun. Beautiful. And the Amiga! A boosted Amiga! Wow! Is it bad that's my favourite so far, other than the cherry red S13? Hello, person. There goes the riot van. Anyone fancy a race? We have the Honda Prelude and a boosted Civic. Am I looking at here? I can't fathom. It's an E30! What on earth is that? Wow! I love it! Can't wait to see that in the show. And an MX-5 learner. Now, for your information, you lovely people, this R34 has an RB26. It's a GTT with a GTR's engine. We have the first chaser of the night, followed by a JZX Mark II. They're boosted barges together. It's the riot van. Ah, yes, of course, the car that everyone loves. This is a TRD white Toyota Chaser, because everyone loves the white Chaser. Look at them all, adoring it. Look, loving it. Something's fallen here from the Max Powered era. Where's your bumper gone, mate? Showing off the intercoolings, as is the S4 two cars behind. Interesting. Will the police have anything to say about the lack of front safety devices? S4 is going to sound great. Come on. Yeah. There goes the riot van. But I've just heard some almighty pops and bangs, and I know you love that, so I'm going to go in there and capture that for you, just for you. So, welcome. This Volvo supports climate change. Tell you what, I could do a little global warming now. Thank you. And here again is the E30 with its bonnet bulge that we saw rolling in. Not sure what to call that paint job, but it's unique. But I think it's hand painted. Unless, of course, he painted it with his foot. Or maybe it's dog painted. Maybe he painted it. But behind the dog and BMW, we have the boosted Amiga with its bonnet up so we can see the exhibit. It's got no rear interior and a Saab engine.
With a turbo.
Oh my god, look at its exhaust! And the paint on the E30 has extended to the rear lights as well. They've brought their cat to the car show. There's a ginger in the van. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't. And here's more of a classic JDM lineup with the IS Celica, the S14 with his flamingo rear struts, and I'm trying to ignore the Mini because it's not Japanese, but it is revving, unlike anyone else in this lineup. Purple. Oh look who's coming back! It's coming towards me because I'm a bit of a magnet, you know. There he or she is. This owner's distressed by the presence of his engine, so he's boosted it. There's another cat. It's galore. In the distance we have a boosted Civic revving its nuts off, but in the foreground we have evidence of the RB26 in the R34. No, I can't be bothered. Here comes the F-150 Lightning as we've got some key banging in the distance. Again, I don't think I can be bothered to go witness what's going on. Go on then, let's see who's doing the pops and the bang. Who is it? He's setting an alarm off. No, it's just fuel. The exhaust was facing me, so I was eating fuel. Someone else is trying it over here whilst the RX-8's joined in. It's key banging from a Polo this time. Oh, it's got Omex, hasn't it? It's Omex pops and bangs. We got more back over here this time. I hope I sound excited because I am. Wow, look at the gang, look at the lineup. No one is enjoying this. Everyone hates it, and we're still watching. It's burning a hole through the bush. The Civic's gone away. He was parked here. He doesn't want to be burned. It still hurts. But after a tax-full McDonald's, I'm going to get run over. I've decided to check out what the exit looks like. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Police are here to stay as an S14 arrives very late to the party. They're actually parked up on the pavement where you're recommended not to stand to spectate. They look like chili chickens in the MX-5. Apparently these guys are in front of the ANPR of the police car, and the police aren't too pleased about that. Oh, the battle of the emergency services. Deary, deary me. Oh, another police officer's coming from the rear. Oh, let's get the combo. There it is, police and police. And straight through exhaust pipe behind. Wowzers, the content is pure. It's the Corsa C being filmed by Adam C. The 350Z is bringing neons back in a colour that's apparently legal, but it's a grey area, and that's a grey 350Z, so it all makes sense. Did you like that?
I am a goat.
Chloe's a goat because she's on a rock, and I'm on a roll. We can actually watch the content from the ANPR. Got a little screen, and yeah, all you can see is people's bottoms. The officers are saying hello, hello, and hello to the community as the SVT Lightning with its blurry plate rolls past them. They seem not to mind the blurry plate on the SVT. What do you think? Is this it for any Japanese meet? Is this the end? Has it been killed off? Because people still watch cars leaving, but I don't know why they would. However, as a car meet in general, as the 323 res, as a car meet in general, inside the meet, we had a great time looking around the cars. It's a lot more safe now, which is good. But we still get a few interesting cars turn up, like the MX-3 and a Gran Turismo. I doubt we'll get many more noises from the S4 as he departs past policemen, and the 350Z probably won't be a menu either. A few from the Civic area there. Well, I was slightly wrong. There's an R32, a GTST. I didn't see that arrive or in the show. Okay, they're being a bit noisier now. There goes the R32. Fair enough. We're going to go inside and see what else is around, see what's popping. So So this is the scene inside. A few more cars are scrambling. Ah, look, a development. The poor Civic. We don't know what he did. It might have been a revolution, might have been a slight pull, but that has happened once again. But for something a bit different, I'm going to get into the fridge and we're going to leave the meat ourselves and show it to you from a driver's perspective. Do you think it'll get the clearance over the speed bumps?
Oh, yeah.
Flying over. Wanted all vehicles cash paid for content. Look at all these people hoping for content that they're not going to get with the little fridge. I don't know why people are still here. Whee! Oh look, the riot van! And on the left we have a Civic driving away from his ticking off. Oh dear, someone else has been pulled. Who is it? Is it a Skoda? That's probably the pop bangy. I don't know if I recognise that. The riot van! But I'm going to conclude the video now because not much else is happening. So let me know, what has happened to Reading Japanese meat? Has it been for the better or for the worse? We tend to enjoy looking around the car park a bit more, but there's not too many sounds anymore. And we do love sounds on this channel. So follow me on Instagram for the updates, highlights and pictures that I take at these meets. But for now, thanks for watching.